Hello, I'm here to talk to you about the death penalty. The death penalty is just for some reasons, not just for others. It is just for this reason: if you kill someone, the court would give you the death penalty. If you steal a bag of potato chips, that wouldn't warrant a death penalty. These reasons are: it will give closure to the family, it is another form of a crime deterrent, and our jails are already overpopulated as it is. Like in California, we have the 3 strikes policy, which has overpopulated, and we also have people on armed drug arrest. And it also means justice is better served. I'll try to persuade you on why the death penalty is just. But first, I'd like to tell you what the death penalty is. The death penalty is the sentence of death upon a person by the state as a punishment for an offense. Crimes that result in a death penalty are called capital crime or a capital punishment. Now, capital punishment, also the death penalty, is widely used around all nations. Sometimes it'll take years for the family to find closure, to get back into the normal routine every day. And some may never recover from this tragic incident that happened. The death penalty helps hasten this recovery to achieve some kind of closure for the family. Life in prison just means that they can get life in prison with parole or life in prison without parole, but they are still around to haunt the family of the victim. And it brings finality to a horrible chapter in the lives of the victim's family. All the victim's family really wants is to find closure. And the death penalty gives them that. If this is not enough information for you, I also have statistics for why the death penalty is just. There are currently 140,610 inmates serving a life sentence either with parole or without parole, out of 2.3 million inmates. I have a chart showing number of executions, which we have 1,226 executions. In 1999, we had 98 executions, and in 2010, we had 38. So you can see that the chart goes that our executions have been going up and down since 1976. And also, I'd like to point out the race of defendants executed, 56% of those executed are white, while 76% of the victims in death penalty cases are white as well. On death row in California, we currently have 721 people on death row. That is of January 1st, 2011. Finally, I would like to tell you about some of the ways the death penalty is administered, and some of the states that currently have the death penalty and currently do not use the death penalty. The methods are: there's lethal injection. Lethal injection is used throughout all the states that use the death penalty. The second one that is used most, but if lethal injection is not their preferred, would be electrocution. The last 3 remaining that are on my list are not used as much. There's gas chamber, hangings, and firing squad. Utah and Oklahoma are the last people to use firing squad, which they no longer use anymore. There are 35 states currently that use the death penalty. They are Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Arizona, Georgia, Maryland, North Carolina, Tennessee, Arkansas, Idaho, Mississippi, Ohio, Texas, California, Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Utah. Plus, U.S. government and U.S. military also use the death penalty. There are 15 states without the death penalty. These states include Alaska, Massachusetts, New Mexico, but New Mexico also has 2 people currently on death row waiting for lethal injection. They've been on death row since 2009. Vermont, Hawaii, Michigan, New York, Virginia, Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, Wisconsin, Maine, New Jersey, Rhode Island, and also the District of Columbia. Now that I've told you a little about the death penalty, some statistics, and explain the methods and which states currently have the death penalty and which states do not have the death penalty, I would like to conclude by saying the death penalty is just. Just sending our people with a life sentence to our overpopulated prisons is not good. They're still out there for the family to get haunted by them. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Thank you. I gotta do it again.